Hi everybody, welcome back to the kitchen. I've officially finished laminating the top hung cabinets. It was kind of arduous. There were some very slanted ceilings and walls getting in the way, but it's all done and I think it looks good. Of course, I have yet to laminate the bottom cabinets, so that's the next big task. But actually before that, I have a very important task, which is to cut out holes in the bottom cabinets for built-in appliances. Specifically, I'm referring here to the stove, or some people call it the hob, and the sink, the kitchen sink. The reason I have to do this is because the kitchen countertop people are coming tomorrow. They are going to come here tomorrow to take measurements, and they'll bring those measurements back to their factory so they can fabricate the countertop. But before they can do that, I must have already cut out the holes where the stove and the sink are going to go, so that they can take the cue from that and cut out corresponding holes in their countertop as well. Okay, so first thing before I cut out those holes is I don't want to damage this beautiful piece of backboard that we have so nicely prepared. So this is so that when I cut with the jigsaw from above, I don't end up cutting that backboard. Trusty friend, the Makita jigsaw. Well, that's that. So now I've drawn this black rectangle indicating to me the final position of the stove. That means once the stove goes on, essentially I'll be seeing this rectangle, except it'll be filled up by the burners and fire, 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 fire. So at the end of the day, what the finished product will look like is the sink is nice and flush with the top of your counter. If it's a top mount sink, some under mount sinks, they go under the countertop. And it goes basically from that layer, which is the very top of the kitchen countertop. It goes through the countertop, through the wood, and into the cabinet. Same thing for the stove. The main stove, which is the visible part that you always use, sits on top of the counter. The bottom body of the stove, where all the electronics and everything are, they go through the countertop, through the wood, and into the cabinet, and then they connect into the gas pipes below. Here's the oven, here's the stove, which we just cut the hole for, here's the cooker hood, and here's the sink. Stored away in this nice little box so it's kept safe. We like to keep all the customers' valuables, be it the stuff they've just purchased or like just general belongings they've left in the house while we're working. We like to have it stored away so that one, it doesn't interfere with our work, but also two, so that we don't damage it or nobody damages it during the renovation process. There's a lot going on all the time during renovation, and yeah, to us it's just good practice to not take chances and to just make renovation easy. It's our tagline, it's renovation made easy. You dream it, we'll build it. That's what we do, you know? You just think about your ideas and tell us and we make it happen.